Hello babes and welcome back to my channel, and to this video that's going to be all about Black Friday and being prepared, how to get the good deals and all of that. And I think sales altogether, it's all about getting the things that you already wanted but for less. Like you were already planning to buy these things, you already wanted these things, but now you get to buy them for less. A sale isn't about you picking up things that you didn't even know existed, you had no plan in buying, but now all of a sudden you're picking up 20 because they're on sale. But you had no thought of buying this and you weren't planning of adding 20 of these in your life, but they're on sale. So here you are taking advantage of the offer that you didn't even think you wanted and actually kind of didn't want. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to shop successfully for Black Friday, and I'm also going to let you know about some of the places where I think you can find the best Black Friday deals, and also some of the things that I am eyeing for Black Friday. So let's start with the tips. The first tip is to make a list. Start now. Make a list. What are the things that you actually right now are aiming to buy? What are you looking to buy? Like, are you looking to buy that special palette? Are you starting to plan for Christmas? Buying Christmas gifts on Black Friday is the smartest thing you will ever do. In Sweden, even toys are on sale. If you have kids, you can buy the toys now on sale. It's genius. Anyways, make a list. What are you actually aiming to get between now and the end of the year? What are the things that you're looking to get? Is there a palette? Is there a collection? Is there new sweatpants? Gifts for the kids? What are you looking for? A new camera? What are the things that you actually want to get? Make a list, and then when you have the list in front of you, start going are you actually gonna spend this much money until the end of the year? Just make it a bit smaller, because usually when we just put up all the things that we would like to buy, it ends up being 20 things, and let's be honest, we're not buying 20 things until the end of the year, okay? We're not doing that to ourselves. And then when you have the list, when the sale comes on, if it's on the list, great. If it's not on the list, it means you're not supposed to buy it. You didn't want it. You didn't think of it. Even when you sat down to think of all the things that you wanted to buy, this thing didn't pop up on your list. Why? Because you don't actually want it. Because you don't actually need it. Don't buy things just because they're on sale. It's not like you're saving money. If you're buying something for $20 that you had no thought of buying before you saw it on sale, and the sale says, oh my god, buy this for $20, you're saving $20, you're not saving anything. You're still spending money because you weren't aiming to buy that thing until you saw it on sale. So that's my first tip. Make a list, stick to the list. This is what I've done all the Black Fridays that I've been shopping. I'm saying all the Black Fridays like it's a bunch. Why am I so I've shopped 3 Black Fridays. This is gonna be that's not true. I've shopped 4 Black Fridays. Black Friday is pretty new here in Sweden. This is gonna be my 5th, I think. I could be lying. Am I lying? This could be my 4th. I don't even know. But this is what I've done. I've written lists and I've stuck to the list. It's a good thing. Try to do that. The next thing is to prepare by putting the things that you want in different sites, in wish lists or in baskets. If the basket will, if it's gonna be, sometimes they will empty your basket with time, but most online sites have a wish list function. If you just create a profile with them, you can get a wish list. You can put all the things on the wish list, and then you can see them together, and you can be like, am I really buying 20 palettes from Sephora? No, you're not. And then you can just curate your wish list a bit. And also, a wish list is great because when the sale hits, you go to the site, you go to your wish list, and then you can clearly see out of the things that you put on your wish list, is there anything that's gone on sale? That's how I do it. I put all my things on wish list. I do it on ASOS all the time. If I see something that's cute, I save it on my wish list, and every now and then I go into my wish list and I see, is something on sale? And if it's on sale, I'll be like, okay, so do I really want it? And if I really want it, I'll order it. So wishlists are really cool. Beauty Bay has the same. I think Sephora has the same. I don't know if Sephora in Sweden has the same, but ASOS has the same. A lot of places have wishlist or places where you can save things in baskets so that you can go in and check and see if they're on sale. This is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of hassle when Black Friday actually hits. The last tip I'm going to give you for saving some money, for like just planning a bit ahead of Black Friday, is something that I've been doing lately, and that is use Pinterest. Pinterest is not only a place to be inspired, it's also a tool to help you plan. I love Pinterest with a burning desire. I love Pinterest. I think it's one of the best sites on internet. I save all the things there, and I also have some hidden, like some boards that only I can see, and one of those boards right now is a Black Friday planning board. All of the things that I see from different sites that I kind of want to get, I'm eyeing them. These are things I want to get, and I save them to my Black Friday Pinterest board, and I like seeing them all together on the board, because you can save all your thing in a Sephora list, and you can save all your thing in an Ulta list, and a Beauty Bay list, and an ASOS list, and maybe a Target list. And you're like, oh, it's only 2 things here, and 3 things there, and 4 things here. And you look at your Sephora wish list, and it's 4 things, and you're like, bitch, I'm fine. I'm so fine. But if you save all of those things that you are planning to buy on Black Friday in a separate list on Pinterest, because they can drag all those things together, and then you see it and you're like, it's 25 things. Am I really buying 25 things for Black Friday? Nothing can make you sober up more than seeing them all together. It's like, really? No. I'm not buying those many things. So if you feel like you're a bit like, I want to buy something here, I want to buy something here, I want to buy something there, save all of those things that you're eyeing, save them all together in a Pinterest board, and then just look at them all together, and then you can see like, do I really want to add these many things to my collection? Because that's really something that helps me with my Pinterest. Not only like seeing them picture by picture by picture, but actually just zooming out and seeing them all on the board and just be like, huh, so these are the things that I'm pinning. Remind me, and I will link my Pinterest down in the description box so I can let you know what I'm pinning on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. It's, like I said, one of my favorite places on the internet. So these are my 3 tips for planning out your Black Friday and not being surprised by Black Friday, and also not buying things that you actually weren't planning to buy. I'm gonna let you know now about some of the places that I know have really good Black Friday sales. The first place I'm gonna mention is every indie brand is gonna have a Black Friday sale on their own site. If there was any indie brand that you were eyeing, Luxie, Divina, Cleona, Sydney Grace, Melt, if there's any indie brand that you're eyeing, I'm telling you, all of them are gonna have a Black Friday sale on their site. So make sure to check back on their Instagram, see what they're saying. If you are always dying to try Divina, if you are always dying to try Luxie, this could be the date, because they're gonna have a Black Friday sale. If there was any indie brands that you were really thinking that you wanted to try, and you were actually thinking about trying them at full price, do take advantage of Black Friday, because most indie brands, if not all of them, are gonna have some kind of Black Friday promotion. So do write down some brands that you're interested in trying and check out their Instagram like a week or so ahead of like Black Friday to see what kind of deals they're doing, because most of them are doing great deals. I know Sephora in Sweden, actually, and I've always said like, oh, Sephora in Sweden, they don't have VIB sale. We don't have a VIB sale in Sweden, but Sephora in Sweden has 20% on Black Friday, both in store and online. So if you're living in Sweden, Sephora has 20% on Black Friday. They've had that the other years, so this is our VIB sale. You don't even have to be VIB to take advantage of the sale. You will get 20% off in Sweden. Sephora and Ulta in US, I've seen had pretty shitty sales. If I were you, I'd skip those sales. And instead, if you wanted to buy from a bigger, like a store that has more items, and you wanted to shop some for Black Friday, I'm telling you, Beauty Bay has the best Black Friday. The best Black Friday. I love Beauty Bay Black Friday. Usually they start a bit in advance. They usually don't start on Friday. They start a couple of days early. Do check on Beauty Bay's either newsletter or their Instagram to see when they're doing a sale. They have a great sale. They have like 20, 30, 40, 50% on a lot of things, even some things that are new. I'm telling you, if you were feeling that you wanted to buy some Christmas gifts with makeup, or you wanted to treat yourself with makeup, or there was some things that you wanted to buy with makeup, do check Beauty Bay. Their Black Friday sale is poppin'. Another place that has a really good Black Friday sale and has had a really good Black Friday sale for years is Juvia's Place. And what's really good with Juvia's Place is that not only do they have the best Black Friday sale ever, they usually have it a bit before Black Friday, a couple of days in advance, probably because they don't want the site to crash, is that you can stack a code on top of the sale. Because on Juvia's Place, the sale is already on the price, and then you can use a code and you can get another 10% off. I know it's so crazy. If you wanted to try Juvia's Place, or there was some palettes that you were eyeing from Juvia's Place, Black Friday is definitely the way to go if you were eyeing Juvia's Place. I have a code with Juvia's Place. It is Angelica. That's all there is. A lot of other people have codes as well. You don't have to use mine. If you do, thank you so much though. I highly appreciate it. But you can stack a code on top of the sale. So if you wanted to buy Juvia's Place, yeah, Black Friday, definitely the way to go. They usually sell out on everything on Black Friday, so I would say try to see when the sale starts and hit them up early, because their sale is usually pretty good. Another place that I like to shop for Black Friday is ASOS. ASOS usually has 20% off everything. So if there were something that you were eyeing from ASOS, ASOS is the same as Beauty Bay. They ship worldwide and they ship pretty much for free. You do not have to hit, like with Morphe. Morphe will send you shit for free if you hit like $100. With Beauty Bay and with like ASOS, it's like $20. It's really low, and you usually do hit it when you're buying something. So you will get free worldwide shipping with ASOS as well, and they usually have 20% off everything. And ASOS has some really good brands, and also their in-house brand is really nice. I usually have a wish list on ASOS, and when Black Friday hits, I go in and I see if there's anything that they're giving more discount on than 20%, because they also do take more discount on some things, and then I use the code to get 20% off other things. So that is Black Friday is a good deal for me with ASOS, because I love ASOS, and getting 20% off is really nice. Also, if you like H&M usually has a really good Black Friday. They usually have so many things on sale, and I'm betting that they will have that in the States as well. Another place that has a great Black Friday sale, but I'm telling you, if you want to buy from this place, you have to be quick and you have to be pretty determined, because the sale on Zara is insane. Things sell out in your basket. Like, they are not kidding. If you wanted to hit the sale on Zara, you have to be quick, you have to be determined, you have to be focused if you want to get some things, because things sell out really fast, because they have a big sale with almost everything on the site. The sale is good, almost everything has a discount, and it's selling fast. So same there. And don't think, at least not in Sweden, Zara doesn't have a wish list function. I wish they did. Oh my god, Zara Sweden, can you please have a wish list function? I would die to have that. Like, honestly, really dying to have that. But yeah, Zara Black Friday is usually pretty good. The Zara in store on Black Friday is also really poppin', but it's crazy. There's also like a lot of people there. So I usually do all of my Black Friday shopping online, because bitch can't be bothered with going amongst people. But those are the places that I know that has really good Black Friday sales. And when I say like all indie brands, I mean like all indie brands. You could probably get like 20, 30, 40, sometimes 50% off on indie brands if there was an indie brand that you wanted to try. And you know, my heart will always beat for indie brands. So yeah, I will link all the places that I talked about down below in case you are interested. And now let's talk about some things that I am eyeing for Black Friday. First of all, what I want to get for Black Friday is I have some things from Zara that I'm gonna see if they are on sale on Black Friday and if I can even get them, because like I said, Zara is crazy on Black Friday. really crazy. I am not gonna buy anything from H&M on Black Friday. I might look at Beauty Bay because I've been on a year-long low buy, so there might be some things that I have been eyeing throughout the year but put on the back burner, but maybe they're on sale now on Beauty Bay, so I'm actually gonna check out Beauty Bay. I know that I have a friend that's gonna buy a new camera on Black Friday, and that's also a good tip. If there's something like a big ticket item that you wanted to buy, do try and see where you can buy it online or in stores, and see and try on Black Friday to be like, is it on the discount? Because then you can buy it then and save a lot of money, because if you can save like 20% on a big ticket item, that is pretty cool. Another place that I'm gonna check out is that I am really intrigued to try Give Me Glow. So I'm actually gonna see if I can try Give Me Glow on Black Friday. That is actually the one brand where I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I'm gonna try Give Me Glow. And it's like I said, if there is an indie brand that you really wanted to try, Black Friday is definitely the time. So I am super excited to be seeing if I can try Give Me Glow on Black Friday. That's gonna be my brand to try on Black Friday. I'm not gonna go crazy on Black Friday. I've been on a year-long low buy. The last thing I need is to add like a zillion things, but I'm gonna check Zara, I'm gonna check Beauty Bay, and I'm gonna check Give Me Glow. I think I have everything I want from Juvia's. Other than that, I usually do try and buy something from the Juvia's place Black Friday sale because it is such a good sale. Maybe I'll buy something from Sephora because it's 20% off. Same here as with Beauty Bay. I've been on a year-long low buy. Maybe there are some things that I've been wanting but I maybe skipped because I was on the low buy, but now I can get them at 20% off. Actually, Colourpop usually has a Black Friday deal as well. Don't they usually have 20% off everything on Black Friday, or maybe even some days before? I think they do. I actually think they do. Maybe same here. Some things that I'm interested in trying from Colourpop. I want to try the lip crayons. I want to try the blurred lipstick. So maybe I'll make a small order from Colourpop as well if I can get 20% off everything. If not, I'm just gonna buy from Colourpop whenever something drops that I feel like I can't be without. That's how I feel with Colourpop. Another thing that I'm gonna eye, and this isn't something that I'm just like, oh my god, I want this so bad, I need to buy it. That's not how I feel. I have decided to not buy another big ticket item until 2020. Maybe I'll treat myself for my birthday. I'm turning 36 in January. I'm like, how old am I? And I'm not like, I don't want to buy another big ticket item until 2020. But I'm putting a pin in if two of my favorite sites that I like checking, not true, three of my favorite sites that I like checking is My Teresa. Oh my god, I've bought from My Teresa 3 times. Best customer service, they package things beautifully, they send them out so quickly. Love My Teresa. Also Louis Aroma and Net-a-Porter. These are 3 more luxury brand sites. If they have a sale, and if something that I have saved in my wish list, because I have a wish list or things that I think are cute on all 3 of these sites, and if anything on my wish list goes on sale to a price that I actually feel like I could go for this, I'll buy it. But there are many ifs and buts. So it's not like I'm hitting the site and just buy. No. If something that I have on my wish list is going on sale, on a really good sale, to a price that I feel comfortable with before Christmas, I'll buy it. But these are 3 sites that I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see what's going on, but yeah. So that's same here. If you have a big ticket item that you're looking for, or if you really want to treat yourself with something like a luxury and you don't want something that's like new, because obviously not new is not gonna go on sale. And also like some luxury brands like Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, they never have sales. They never have sales. So don't expect to get stuff like that on sale. But maybe you wanted to get something that's like a Miu Miu or a Chloe or an Isabel Marant. Maybe you could get a piece from them on sale, but you're not gonna get the thing that was released last week. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, do keep an eye open for that if you actually wanted to treat yourself, because those sites will have a sale. And that was everything for this video. Let me know down below, what are your best tips for Black Friday? What is the place that you think have the best sales for Black Friday? Let's try and give each other some tips down in the comments. I need some tips as well. And also let me know what you are eyeing. What is the first place that you're hitting up on Black Friday? What are you getting? Let me know. I want to get the tea. I want to read the comments. I want to hear about your shopping planning. I'm not gonna go crazy on Black Friday, but I'm gonna buy a couple of things for myself. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let's have a discussion in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!